All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim and to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, preaching this truth and faith and in all sincerity. I'm the brother Shema Allah from the GMS Houston Camp, and this lesson is going to be entitled Slander, Ego, and Emotions. Okay, basically going into dealing with, this, I watched the little short clip, the Elder Manatazak put up of the guy from BOW, some, Israelite camp out there, right? These guys had re-uploaded a video of them, burning a flag. And brothers was doing lessons on them, basically telling them, that wasn't a wise thing to do, and why would you do that in the times that we are in, seeing everything that's going on, seeing all of the T attacks, right, that's going on. Why would you want to do that in the height of all of this? All right. We were just, brothers did videos, basically saying that the thing that you have done, was not wise to do. And brothers were just looking out. Because honestly, what the scriptures say, open rebuke is better than secret love. So brothers was looking out, showing love. Like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. Why are you doing that? Right? Just correct it. You're not in the right spirit right now. And what did brothers get in return? They got slandered. Okay? Lies. A lot of lies was told. Because everybody can't take rebuke. Certain men get rebuked and their ego, right, is hurt. They get all prideful and this and that. Nobody can't tell me nothing. Because in their mind, they want to be right. And it's all about being right. So, like I said, you start pushing out slanders and lies. All right? And what's some of the things that were said, right? He was saying that, well, GMS, well, he said PMS, right? You see, they wrong, they be wrong on 50 prophecies, right? Scared to wear their fringes, right? We weak and docile, boot licking, right? We not even keeping the Sabbath holy, right? We teach grape, right? All these particular things, right? Like, bruh, just from us telling you shouldn't be burning the flag, this is what you turn to. Okay? You see, a lot of individuals don't have character. All right? They don't have integrity, and they don't carry themselves with these type of positive attributes, right, that a man of the Lord should have. And they're like, certain outbursts and things like this just show you that these dudes cannot be the men of the Lord. Because this is how you buck up to correction. Okay? But, I'm just going to start here, man. This shouldn't really be a long lesson. All right? This is Sirach 21:6. It says, he that hated to be reproved is in the way of sinners. Because the reproval and the correction is coming from the scriptures. It's coming from, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, right? It's not of us. Because the spirits that we get is from on high, from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and it leads us in our actions and our decision making. Well, we can see a certain thing and tell you that it's not the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So if you don't want to take that, you basically in the way of sinning. Not being in the spirit of Yahweh Shai. All right? Because you can read the scriptures and see what type of spirit that he was in. All right, Yahweh Shai would have been against that. He would have told you himself not to do that. But said, he that hated to reprove is in the way of sinners. You're in a dangerous place. You're in a dangerous spot where nobody can correct you. Nobody can say anything to you, right, without you, slandering, right, saying all of these things that's not true. All right. All because of being hurt. Right? Being emotional. It says, but he that feared the Lord will repent from his heart. All right, man, you know what? Y'all right. All right, maybe we shouldn't have been doing that. He said it's an old video, but you re-uploaded it. Okay, so you in the same spirit. You should be like, man, we shouldn't have even uploaded that shit. Man, let's take it down. All right, Shalakia. But no, they start, hey, this bro, all of the camps, right, use this, right, and it's really getting old and played out, right? They run to the slander about the grape doctrine and this and that, right? Bro, come on, bro. Like, y'all are exposing y'all. So this is all y'all got. Right? Because none of that had nothing to do with what you did. That's just like, you ever had like in a world, right? Or even with a woman, right? You arguing, not even arguing, because, I don't even argue with females. But we did it once upon a time, right? Or you may be arguing with somebody, well, I remember you did this and that, and this, and sometimes those things, you probably could have done those things, but you got those that just, make up shit, right? And that's basically what that was. All right, you just saying shit at this point because you just trying to get the spotlight off of you for doing some dumb shit. All right. This is Proverbs 9:8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. So you gotta watch who you rebuke, right? Because everybody doesn't take the rebuke, in the same manner, which a godly man or a wise man will take heed, right, and appreciate the wise words that you are telling him. Like, damn, because, you thought you was doing something right. You thought you was doing something from the Lord, being in a fiery spirit, setting the flag on fire, whatever, right? But you were getting corrected, right, by many men in the Lord, and you should have took heed to that, right? Men that have been laboring and doing this thing way before you. Right, that the Lord is clearly shown that he's dealing with. But you got too much pride just to take heed to listen. Right, because these dudes, they want to be the best. They want to be the ones with all of the knowledge and be on top. Right? They want all of the shine and the fame. They want to be the top men. So them basically being rebuked and corrected on camera, all these things being said about them, right? They don't want to listen. It's too much for them. All right, 'cause it's like, well, who are y'all to tell me something? All right. Let's get Exodus 20:16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. This is one of the commandments. And they say that we don't keep the commandments at all. Just slander. It's a false witness. Because how do you know that? How do you know what we are doing, right? Because we teach the commandments. And brothers, we rehearse the righteous acts or keep the commandments to the best of our ability, because we cannot keep it perfectly here in our captivity. All right, we never said don't keep the commandments. All right, we teach against anybody to say that. That's the mind and the way of Christians. Okay? But these are some of the things that he would say. Are we scared to wear fringes? Why would we be scared to wear fringes? It's not a thing of being scared, bro. It's a thing of using wisdom amongst our enemies. All right? Why would you want to go to work with your fringes on? Certain jobs, you cannot do that. But why would you want to do that anyways? There's some people who say, oh, yeah, he's an Israelite. What you want? You want some cool points? Of course, the law said, yeah, we're supposed to wear our fringes. And when that law was given, where were we? Were we in captivity? No, we were not. All right, you got people that want to be the super Israelite, this and that. Well, what Paul said? Paul said it's not about being an Israelite outwardly, but it's about the inwardly and the spirit. The circumcision is of the heart. All right, this is what this is about. Now, if you want to wear your fringes, man, go and do what you do. All right, but it's a certain type of spirit that we got to be in to maneuver in this society. You're not just gonna move around, at the fringes, just showing our hands to everybody. No. You gotta be wiser than that. But you do what you want to do, bro. Right? Then he spoke about being weak and docile and bootlicking and this and that. Bro, all because brother just said, man, hey, look, you shouldn't be doing that. Matthew 10:16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So he said, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. It said, be wise as serpent and harmless. So harmless as doves. The Lord said, be harmless. So is he telling us to be weak? Or would you say the Lord is weak because he said this? Because he told us to be harmless as doves? All right, we're supposed to use our mind, our wisdom. We're supposed to use these scriptures. This is our strength. This is all that we have to do. We don't got to do none of that extra BS. We don't got to do none of the gimmicks. All right? We ain't got to do none of the carnal shit. We got to teach the truth. What did the Most High tell Jeremiah? Right? He says, I have put my words in thy mouth, and it shall root out. Let's just get it real quick, right? Just all through the word, right? Dude just get tired of just preaching the word. Jeremiah 1:9, then Yahweh put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and Yahweh said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth, right? Which is this truth, these scriptures. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down and to build and to plant. Right, now how did this happen? Through the words of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right, through the word is setting fire to this place. What does the Lord say about that? All right, what he said. It should be what? Jeremiah 5:14. Wherefore, thus said Yahweh of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. So this word was going to be a fire. Right, this word was going to be our weapon. This is what we were going to use. This word is going to do more damage to this man's system than you carnally, burning a flag or doing whatever you got to do. All right, this is not the type of energy, right, to be in. All right, and brothers brought this situation up as well in the scriptures, right? Matthew 22:16. And they sent out unto him their disciples with the Herodians, saying, Master, we know that thou art true and teachest the way of the Most High in truth. Neither carest thou for any man, for thou regardest not the person of men. Tell us, therefore, what thinkest thou? Is it lawful to give tribute unto Caesar, or no, or not? But Yahweh perceived their wickedness and said, why tempt ye me, ye hypocrites? So they were trying to tempt the Lord, right? He said, we know you don't respect no man, you're not respect the persons, this and that. Hey, so but should we give tribute unto Caesar? Right? Because showing they in their mind, they saying, like, look, if you give tribute, if we say yes to giving tribute unto this man, then he's showing respect the person. Because why are you paying tribute unto him? You shouldn't care. You shouldn't want to give tribute unto him. So this is the response, right, that they wanted him to say, all right, because they wanted to trip him up and to basically have something to accuse him of, right? But Yahweh Shai smarter than that. He said, show me the tribute money, and they brought unto him a penny. And he said unto them, whose is this image and superscription? They said unto him, Caesar's. Then said he unto them, render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto the Most High the things that are the Most High. When they heard these words, they marveled and left him and went their way. Right. Because what they wanted to say, which one wanted to say what? Fuck that? No, don't give him shit. Why didn't Yahweh Shai say that? Why didn't he say, no, don't give his ass shit? Right? Fuck the Romans. Why didn't he say that? Why didn't he say fuck Caesar? Why he didn't say that? All right? Because that's the wrong spirit to be in. He's like, hey, man, look, this Caesar shit. Give Caesar his shit. Yahweh Shai taught wisdom, bro. But nah, if you guys was back there and they asked y'all this question, right, you would have been like, nah, man, fuck them. We ain't giving them shit, right? But just like the elders and them was saying, man, y'all do all of this, say all this bootlicking, this and that, burn flag. But then you going to work the next day, right? You going to clock in, all right? You're the cashier at Randall's, all right? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying you go back to your job doing what you're doing, right? Being obedient until your supervisor or the boss, right, which more than likely will be Edomite. But you don't go to your job with all that. Go to each job you work at. Go to Esau Edom and tell him his judgment. And let's see what happened to you. I bet you wouldn't do that, though. Why? Because you would say, I can't do that, man. We got to be... Now you're going to say we got to be wise. We got to use wisdom. That's all brothers is just trying to tell you. All right? I got another one. John 18:36. Yahushua answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence. So he said, hey, man, look, this is my kingdom. We would fight. Hey, and I wouldn't be delivered to these motherfuckers. Like, no, this would not go down how it's about to go down. But it's not my kingdom. All right, so we ain't about to fight. You got dudes that, hey, they would probably call you Yahushua weak. Dudes today, right? Because you got many counselors on this type of energy, tough guy energy, and doing all this carnal BS, man. And it ain't even what it's about. All right? You're not the spirit of the Lord. You operating in your own spirit. Because you would have looked down on Yahushua for saying some of the things that he said. Knowing the power that he had, that he could have overthrew the Romans and this and that, right? You would have, oh, man, what the fuck? All right? That's why you had sects called the Zealots. All right? They wanted to get physical and carnal to get things done, overthrow. All right? And you will see what that energy will bring to you. All right? When Esau Edom really retaliated on you for doing some shit like that. Right? Other than teaching the word. All right? That's your fault. This is what it is. Matthew. Well, I ain't got to get it. It's cool. It's cool. Basically, it was the point about, Yahushua, when Peter smoked the ear of the high priest and he healed them. He told them, hey, man, don't even do that. Don't be on that type of energy. They that live by the sword shall die by the sword. All right, so we clearly can see that Yahushua opposed that type of spirit. All right, but we are called weak and docile in all particular things, right? Because we teach to use wisdom in this world by the things that we do, by the things that we say, right? When we're in this world operating in our daily lives, all right? This is, they perceive it and look at it and turn it into something evil. All right? And slander. They slander us because of these things. Okay? Just say we don't keep the Sabbath holy, right? How do you know that? Like I said, how do you know what brothers do? How do you know that you just be talking out of their ass, bro, just to be real, just to be honest. That's all he doing. All right? Say none of y'all keeping the commandments and this and that. They just like how you are seeing them, bro. They just be spewing out stuff, bro. Just to slander. But all of those things, bro, will not go unnoticed by the Lord. All right? And we suffer it. We suffer it patiently, knowing that the Lord will come through in our cause. All right? We suffer evildoers. We suffer all the evil speech and the slandering and all of this shit, right? Because these things, hey, it's going to happen. It happened back then, so it's going to happen today. All right? Then he pulled out the grape scripture, right? He started going into that. Because all of these things is a part of the scriptures, bro. But people make a big deal about it, right? Because, why? Emotional. Right? And he tried to really just use it, to try to make us feel some type of way. Because he just, like I said, he just went on a whole slandering campaign. Because he was hurt. All right? And things like that, bro. Doing things like that will put you in a bad position, right, with the Lord. Right? You're going to end up in a bad place. And the Lord going to end up doing something to you, man. All right. This is, he read right here, right? Deuteronomy 22:25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lay with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. And it's like, see? Die. Right? Wait a minute, bro. What did the scripture say? It says that dismayed, right? This damsel was betrothed, so she was already promised to another man. So yes, this is the just, punishment for committing this act, right? It said, but unto the damsel, like keep reading down. They stopped there. They stopped there, mind you, right? It said, but unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man rises against his neighbor and slays him, even so is this matter. All right. But it said, for he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her. The woman had to cry out. If a man find a damsel as a virgin, which is not betrothed, right, and laid hold on her and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver. So it's not a putting to death. All right. You had to pay money, which is a lot of money. All right. This ain't just nothing that, just a few, in our terms, like a few pennies or nothing like that. No, the Apostle Paul even went into what he said about 500,000 to $1 million. So you have to pay up some money. All right. So this wasn't the wisest way to do things. But it did happen. That's why there's a law on it. But this ain't nothing you want to do. Right? It says, and she shall be his wife because he had humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. So you couldn't even divorce this woman and put her away. You had to first cough up all this money. All right? So you had to be well off. And then you could not put her away. So no matter what. Right? You doing this and that. You force yourself on her, and then she can just turn out to be a complete fucking demon. Hey, you got yourself in this situation, right? So this wasn't the wisest and smartest thing to do, and it's looked down upon, right? Because we had a heritage and tradition and how we done things. All right, nobody just say you just run around doing this. All right, but this is what they will take. They will take our words and they will twist them. They did the same thing to Yahushua. All right, they will hear one thing and make it mean another. No, all right, and we will say and defend our cause, right? But hey, dudes, they evil men are gonna continue to be evil men. There's nothing that we can do about it. The Lord will have to take care of it. This is 2 Peter. Matter of fact, let's get it here. 2 Peter 2:1. 2 Peter, 2:1 in NLT, right? Verse 1 and 2. But there were also false prophets in Israel, just as there will be false teachers among you, right? And they are around today. And then it's evident that these men are around today. You can have these different camps, right? All right, because even then, the MOTB, right? They teach, something other than what it really is. And we teach that is the charagma, right? The sihib that's going to be implanted. Okay? And that's something that all of these camps really be going off on. There's only a few of them that really just that teach that, but we really harp on it, right? Because of the spirit that the first and foremost that Yahweh Shem Shah gave us, but the apostles and the elders and the bishops, right, push that on us, right, to go into this because this is serious, okay? But so they will cleverly teach destructive heresies, you see, coming up with all these type of opinions or things that are contrary to the doctrine or contrary to the truth. All right, not teaching the truth. All right, coming up with these wayward doctrines. It says, and even deny the master who bought them, and this way they will bring sudden destruction on themselves. So this is what's to come if dudes do not repent. Right? Because ultimately it's looking out for you. All right. But like I said, what is this? Galatians 4:16, but Paul said, hey, am I therefore your enemy because I speak unto you the truth? And it shouldn't be so. But I mean, it is what it is. It says, many will follow their evil teaching and shameful immorality, right? And because of these teachers, the way of truth will be slandered. So the way of truth will be slandered. The things that we teach, the things that we say about using wisdom, all these particular things, right? It will be slandered because of evil men. So it's all good. The Lord will deal with it. All right. All we got to do is be patient. All right. We did our part. We're doing our part, right? By, seeing some off things, and basically correcting it. Like, no, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be in this spirit, right? Because you got people that may be watching you, But, oh, yeah, damn, man, yeah. Man, let me go get me a flag, right? And then you got Israelites all over, right, that is watching you, doing these things, setting the flag on fire. And what do you think that's going to look like, right, until the nobles, until the higher-ups, right, and all. What do you think that's going to look like? It makes it easy. Y'all make it easy for Esau just to come in and just do what you got to do, right? Y'all make it easy because y'all doing all these particular things, right? Instead of just sticking to the word, be persecuted and suffer, right, wrongfully for the word. That's it, bro. Just keep it simple. The scriptures talk about the simplicity that is in Yahushua. Keep it simple. Anything that's not simple, you are bound to go the fuck off. You are doing too much. That's it. All right. With that, I'm going to say shalom.